Hello YouTube. KTM 890 SMT, the windscreens. On forums, Facebook and stuff, I see a lot of people talking about the windscreen. The standard screen, which I've got down there, it looks cool, but it doesn't really give you any wind protection. And to be honest with you, I am 1 meter 50, 55, something like that. And I put this medium-sized screen on there, but I've got to be honest, I still get a bit of buffeting around my head, especially if you're on a motorway for a long period of time. It really begins to sort of drone on you, and it's not a massive buffering, it's sort of just a little. When you're wearing earplugs, that becomes quite apparent after about an hour that you're getting just ever so slightly knocked in the head by the wind, and it does sort of wear you out. So I thought I'd invest in the even taller screen and just quickly pop that on today. It's quite easy to do. All you need is a T30 Torx. Now, when you change from the original screen, you have this little plate that you get on the bike, but you need a different one to put these two screens on, but it's the same piece. So if you have, like me, bought this one with this piece, you don't need to buy this screen with that piece again. You only need the screen. So this is the screen that fits the Adventure as well. But it will only fit this bike with this piece. So if you have both like me, you only need to buy one of them. So that's an interesting thing to know. I will also just sort of say the quality of these screens, when you get them, they're, you know, beautifully clear. Well, they're tough, you know, but they do scratch really easy. So if you just clean them, just generally cleaning them with a sponge and the normal way that you clean them, they do kind of get scratched up. So I imagine that this one will be the same. But in reality, you're probably still looking over the top of it. So it's not like you're looking through it, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to pop it on, and hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. So it's just, as I remember from last time, there is a couple of different screws to remember, and different size screws. And I've also just noticed that there are some rubber grommets that's supposed to be in the screen that I am not sure I have, but they're probably just in the box. I haven't got them out. But what I'll do for now is I'm going to just pop them on, pop the screen on, and we'll go from there. So far the side screw and the front two screws are the same size, so these three over this side will be the same also. So I dare say I can pop those in my pocket and not need to worry about them getting mixed up. Yeah, they're all the same size so far. There we go, she's off, simple as that. There are two little slots, I don't know if you can see them, up here. And when you fit the screen, they have to line up with these little pieces there so that it sits correctly. I have fitted this before and not noticed that, and then it sits out proud. So just to be aware of that. Right, so the taller screen, it's the same thing. If you've already got that mount, on, all you need to do now is just slide those up, as I just said, into there, and then pop your 6 screws back in. I'm missing the grommets for the moment, so I'll just put a couple of screws in just to show you. one in there, and then you'll be able to see it, what it looks like on the bike. So that's what it looks like on the bike. Let's see if I can give you a good feeling of what the height differences are. So that would be the standard one. This is the, let's call it the medium, and the small. So there you can really see the difference. That's got to be maybe even 20 centimeters higher. And the reason why you've got this hole in the screen is obviously to diffuse the air. So as you're going along, the air will travel through it and then go over you. I'm assuming that's the reason. So there you go. That's your 3 sort of KTM screens that you can buy from KTM Power Parts. And there you go. You can see what the differences are. I'm going to test this larger screen. I'm going to go for a longer ride, hopefully to France for a week. And after I've done that ride, I'll be able to give a pretty good review of whether it helped or it hindered my buffeting problem. Now, thanks for watching. Subscribe.